Today we're going to talk about the topic fear. It's an interesting topic and something I myself have had to deal with over the years, especially creating from nothing. And what's interesting is, when we look at fear, sometimes we don't think that our decisions that we make every single day is fear-based. Most of the times we don't make sound, logical, reasonable, sensible decisions based around what makes sense, what makes us happy, what adds value to our life. A lot of the time it's fear driven. Like sometimes we may pick where we live because of fear, or we may associate with certain people or date certain people or partner with certain people in business because of fear. We may make certain moves in life or decisions based around fear. So what's interesting to understand is fear is created in our mind, right? I remember someone said once that fear is created in our mind, and once we step into it, it disappears. However, danger is real. So we want to be careful that we don't mix up fear and danger because they're two separate things. But fear is created in our mind. And personally, myself, in the last few years, I've had to deal with fear. I've had to fly a lot for business, and I'm not a very good flyer. I'm getting better and better and better, but I face my fear every time I sit on an aircraft. Or I may have a fear of public speaking. However, what I do is I get up and I get on stage and I speak and I train and I teach. So that's how I deal with my fear. Because one thing I've come to experience is when I face my fear, when I step into my fear, it disappears. It doesn't exist because the mind starts creating a new experience around the activity or the action. So with my lives, what I want to do is I want to encourage you, subscribe to my channel. Let's connect. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you're dealing with your life, with creating in your business or whatever you're up to, what fears you're dealing with. Let's interact. Let's talk. Let's, as the saying goes, as iron sharpens iron, so the face does one man sharpen the face of another, or the face of a woman sharpens the face of another woman, or vice versa. A man sharpens the face of a woman, and a woman sharpens the face of a man. However you want to slice it. But let's connect. Let's talk. Let's help each other create what we want in life, confront our fears, deal with our fears, keep moving forward, keep producing, keep generating, keep staying in performance. Let's support and help one another, because my platform, AnilNOW GOYA, is all about connecting with the right people and us collaborating and working together so we can support and help each other through anything we're dealing with. Anything, any fear. Because nothing is worse than going through life on your own dealing with your fears. Nothing is worse. Nothing is worse. It leads to depression, alcohol abuse, drug abuse. People eat to deal with their fear. People pull the blinds and they sleep. They watch TV all day. They just avoid, because one thing happens with fear is we avoid dealing or confronting that fear. So I want to let you know that I'm here to support you, because I'm dealing with my fears. I'm working through my fears. I'm taking them on every single day. A lot of you know I've left Canada. I'm living in the Caribbean now, and I've been traveling around and confronting my fears, because I haven't been living in the Caribbean for almost 35 years. So imagine I've been dealing with my fears and working through it. However, this is one thing I want to leave you with. When you envision the life you want to live and how it's supposed to look and the experiences you're supposed to have, wouldn't it make sense to you to deal with your fears and confront your fears and work through your fears? Because unless you do, you're keeping that experience from you. You're keeping those moments from you. You're keeping that amazing, alive feeling from yourself, because you're allowing your fears to stop you and prevent you from creating and living the life you want, or creating the business that you want. So, reach out to me. I'd love to connect with you. Subscribe to my channel. Every day I'm doing a live, so tune in whenever I do my live. It's usually in the morning around this time down here when the sun is out and bright and it's hot. I love doing my live. So again, this is Anil with AnilNOW GOYA. Thank you for listening to me, and let's connect and work with each other and support each other as we work through our fears.